Sidearms, also known as Sidearms Hyperdyne, is a port of the arcade classic by Capcom. Though it was released for a few different platforms, the TurboGrafx 16 version was the most prominent home release. The story is as you might expect. Mobile Suits Alpha and Beta are scrambled to take on hordes of enemy invaders when the Earth is under siege. From there, it's up to you to get the job done by powering up your mobile suit into an ungodly death machine. Sidearms has a few mechanics that makes it different from the shmups of its time. It's part of the Jetpack Hero series of games, which started with Section Z and ended with Forgotten Worlds. As was the case with these titles as well, depending on what button you press, you could fire either to the left or the right. In this case, button 2 fires to the left and button 1 fires to the right. Of course, this is a good thing because enemies are coming at you from all sides. As you defeat more enemies, POW symbols will appear, much like in 1943. You can collect these POW symbols to increase your speed, or continue to shoot them for varying weapons to appear, which can each be powered up by collecting multiples of the same icon. You have your bits, which fly around your ship and offer additional fire, the shotgun, a spread gun, a linear cannon, and a rapid fire shot that differs depending if you collect a star, or Capcom's iconic Yashichi symbol. Finally, there's the Alpha Beta symbol. When you collect this icon, Mobile Suit Beta will fly in from the left and combine with your ship. At this point, you're pretty much unstoppable, especially if you have the shotgun, where it clears away enemy shots. If you're not careful though, it's pretty easy to lose this power by hitting a stray shot or enemy. And if you don't have Mobile Suit Beta attached to you, the later levels can be kinda ridiculous. Though Sidearms on TurboGrafx 16 does differ slightly from its arcade version, the level structure is more or less the same. The music, however, seems to be a lot better than the arcade version. The graphics, however, have been toned down, with far less frames in the animation. Most strikingly, though, is the absence of a two-player mode. With a total of 10 stages, it's not exactly the longest game around, considering the length of each stage, and the bosses are often repeated. In the end, Sidearms is a very by-the-book shmup. Let's see how it stacks up. In terms of control, Sidearms is very smooth, but not perfect. When you die, the invincibility tends to wear off far too fast, resulting in chain deaths. In terms of length, there are 10 levels, but they're very short. The challenge rating isn't exactly the highest either, with very easy bosses that are recycled often. Visually, it doesn't hold up to the arcade version very well, but when it comes to sound, it exceeds the arcade version with some really catchy tunes. In terms of ingenuity, it stands right in the middle of the road. It's nothing very special, but it's very playable. When it comes straight down to it, Sidearms is a very average shooter. It's good, but it's nothing you should go out of your way to play.